Welcome to EpiJournal. Today we're going to be talking about R Markdown. So before I go into it, I'm going to give you a brief description. So R Markdown produces something that looks like this. So you can have it in three different ways: HTML, PDF, and Word, Microsoft Word document. Okay. Essentially, it allows you to produce reports using a script. Better yet, because it's a script, you can reproduce a report super easy. An example of a good way to go and use this is in weekly reports of housing markets or COVID deaths or something like that. Very, very useful in the field of epidemiology. Now then, let's go and start off building it. Now it's really, really easy how to go and start it. You just get yourself a blank document here, go up to there, go on to R Markdown, call it YouTube test or whatever you want. This will denote what the default for the document you're going to be producing. I've just got it to HTML, but it also can be PDF or Microsoft Word, as I said before. Right then, boom. Now then, you've got this document. Right, you've got a run script over here which runs all the actual code sections of it. Right, the calculable codes. Those bits can be seen as things that have got a little kind of grey dash in them. This is all the codey stuff. Now you can go and see that's their code because they've also got this kind of a format. So I can go and give you an example. Dash dash open squiggly brackets R and then close it off. That denotes the script. Alright? And you can see that all the way through this document. Now, in addition to that, we've got something up here called knit. Now, if I go to the little knit options, I've got HTML, PDF, and Word. Our one's just on HTML as like just the default, so you just click knit here. Let's go and call it YouTube test. So that's our document name. And it will knit it, and boom, we've got exactly the same thing that I showed you right at the beginning. So you've already got there. You've already got to the end. Boom. Right, so now we've got this document over here. Now you can go and see YouTube test. That's the title. Where we go there. So YouTube test. That's the largest bit of the largest part of text. R Markdown here. That denotes this section. Now, to make it bold and big, you just put 2 hashtags before it. Or let's see what happens if we put 1 hashtag before it. I mean, you can just go and play around with this. Just makes it slightly larger. If we put maybe 3 behind it, knit it again, and look, that's smaller than that one, which is the other section over here, including plots. Okay, right then, what else can we go and talk about with this? I'm just going to put this back. Now, just to note that everything that you're going to be needing to do will be, you have to go and denote everything, including downloading your data, everything like that has to be in these little coded sections. You can't just go and say, okay, I want to have the tidyverse package here. Because let's say, I know we've got the cars package already loaded into it. That's sort of in the background, so we can have the glimpse function. We can just put cars here. Okay, so let's knit that. Glimpse doesn't exist, right? Because we haven't, even though I've done it over here, it's not within this section here. So what we can also do, we can go and just put a little comma. This is the options of each bit of code that you want. So in this section, we've got this one wasn't seen in here. That says include equals false. Okay, so that says that it just kind of goes off in the background. So if I include equals false, okay, so actually let's just get off that. Let's do library tidyverse. Then let's do it. Boom. Okay, attaching packages and and then it goes and says the glimpse. Now again, we can actually see the code in the actual R Markdown document itself. So maybe we don't want to have all this section up there. It doesn't really add to the document at all. So we could, instead of, and actually I'll just go and teach you a quick way to just say I don't want to have to keep doing the dashes. You can just go insert up here, boom, got another little snippet. Put that up here. And in this, we just put include equals false because we don't really care about it. And then it's already loaded into the data frame as it's running. Run it like this. And look, glimpse is straight up there. Perfect. If we want to go and hide this little section here, as you can see here, including plots, that doesn't show all the actual code itself to produce the plot. We can go and do something. We go down here. Says that's the plot here. It says echo. There's a function called echo. So let's just do echo equals false. And then cars glimp. There. Echo equals false. Put it. Boom. Okay, now it's just showing the results itself. In addition to that, if you go and create if you put less than or greater than and just squash in between, then you can go and add hyperlinks within the document itself. And that's a live hyperlink, as you can see there. Boom, opens up a little document here. In addition to that, this little thing bolds it. Let's see what happens if we don't bold it enough. Maybe it'll just change it only slightly. If we just put one star next to it, then it puts it in italics. If we want to bold it, then we just put 2 stars. Okay, so that's kind of just a brief overview of what you can kind of do with it, and just get together and just see the patterns for yourself. So after this, I'm going to go and get ourselves a nice little document, and yeah, I think let's produce a summary statistics report. Okay, over and out.